Hello, welcome to the Isle of Wight Distillery, home of Mermaid Gin. Mermaid is more than just a gin to us, about trying to capture the essence, the elements of our island, from the foraging of the botanicals to the team we have pour their passion into every batch of Mermaid Gin. The Isle of Wight Distillery was formed in 2015 by myself, Xavier Baker, 25 years thereabouts in the brewing world, and Conrad Gauntlet, who's been in the wine production world for about 32 years. Good friends, always wanted to set a distillery up. Conrad purchased a column still, you can see one behind us, with all the portholes in. Pulled together the formula of Mermaid Gin. We launched 1st of August 2015. It's been an overwhelming response ever since. Great support from the Isle of Wight and locals. We pulled together a new bottle, and that has really enabled us to grow nationwide and into export as well. We wanted to create an easy drinking, smooth gin, a sessionable gin, smooth yet complex. So we wanted to have fresh, vibrant note, which is why we used the fresh lemon zest. Peppery spice, so we used grains of paradise. Did look at using peppercorns, but that would give a harsh, intense peppery note, whereas the grains of paradise just give a smooth, soft, peppery spice with like an underlying tangerine citrus note as well. And then bringing in the key local Isle of Wight botanical, which is rock samphire, which grows on the south side of the island, and we forage that between May and August, full of vitamin C. It's a family of the carrot plant. Flavour contribution, it gives a citrusy lime note, but also you get that hint of sea air, like an ocean breeze in the glass. The rock samphire grows just above the high tide line. Its nickname is Mermaid's Kiss. Where on the south side of the island there was lots of shipwrecks. When the sailors would swim ashore, clamber over the rocks, once they reached the rock samphire, they would realise they're above the high tide line and can relax, and they're safe. During a 2-year process to bring to life our Mermaid Gin bottle, a lot of time and effort and research went into the design of it, trying to capture the essence of mermaid, representing the sea, the colours, tactile, even to a point where there's balance formulas and swing formulas for bartenders, fits in speed rails, your wine cooler on a boat as well. But most importantly, we wanted it to be a bottle of beauty and something that people would be wanting to upcycle, reuse, have a second use for, as opposed to just disposing of it or recycling it. People making them into candle holders, lanterns, lamps, cutting them in half, making them into vases, lights, all sorts of things, which is really great for us to see that they are actually having a second use as well. Part of our ethos is to be as sustainable as possible. We're mindful of the impact we're making on the environment. We're accredited plastic-free, producing a plastic-free bottle. I think it's fair to say we were one of the first, so we're trying to find suppliers and manufacturers that could actually provide us materials that were sustainable, compostable, recyclable. This year we also reached net zero status, so we've offset 360 tonnes of carbon dioxide by supporting a seagrass project in Puerto Rico. And we're also looking to work with local trusts and charities here on the island to support some of the seagrass meadows we have growing in Solent that are struggling, they need a bit of help to really restore them. The seagrass meadows themselves are crucial for habitats, breeding grounds for bass, cuttlefish, seahorses. Also, they play a huge part in blue carbon by sequestering CO2 35 times faster than trees or rainforests. So it's something we're hugely passionate about, and there'll be more to follow on that. After the amazing response we had to Mermaid Gin, we've launched Mermaid Pink Gin, which again has had an overwhelming response. To make our Mermaid Pink Gin, we're using Isle of Wight strawberries grown here in the Arrowton Valley by a friend, Ben Brown. So the strawberries we use are the strawberries that aren't beautiful enough to go in your strawberries and cream or your punnets of strawberries. So we take those strawberries, infuse them in Mermaid Original Gin, and then redistill it again. So you have that sort of real vibrant strawberry notes in there, and we re-infuse it again so you get some natural sweetness from the strawberries as well. We then launched our Mermaid Salt Vodka, which is a grain-based spirit. We've added a small amount of Isle of Wight sea salt, so you get a very slight saltiness to it. So it works really well with martinis, Bloody Mary, savoury cocktails, a favourite by mixologists. Just gives that smooth saltiness, almost if you can imagine a kiss from a mermaid. So you've seen the botanicals in the Mermaid Gin, so now to make our perfect Mermaid Gin and Tonic. So take a glass full of ice. The more ice you have, the better. Good measure of Mermaid Gin. We recommend cucumber as our garnish, a couple of juniper berries. The reason we recommend the cucumber, it's a nice savoury middle ground between the lemon zest and the rock samphire we have in the gin. Good quality tonic. Just there. Cheers, enjoy. Hopefully you'll find sipping a Mermaid Gin and Tonic invokes memories of being by the coast, walking along the beach, sailing, surfing. You'll find it hopefully the perfect sundowner at the end of the day. The Mermaid connects us to the ocean and it's our greatest adventure.